Hi, it's Robin here. In this tutorial, we're going to have a look at how to show formulas, how to set it up for printing, and also how to print our row and column headings as well. So in this one here, I'll get you to open up, please, the number 12 showing formulas one from the LMS. Save that to your computer and open it up. When you get into this one here, this is an activity we did before that shows our relative and absolute cell references. So in this case here, I want to actually print this showing the formulas with it. Now there's two ways to be able to show the formulas. I can go into formula up here and I can go over here to show formulas and click on that. You'll see that that will show all of my formulas here, and you can see my absolute cell references here as well as my relative ones. Alright, looking at this, I can undo that just so that I'll just take it off this one here. There is a shortcut to showing the formulas instead of having to go up there and turn it on and off. You can toggle it so that you can see very quickly what your formulas are and then switch it back. The shortcut key for toggling your formulas is holding your shortcut, so your control key down, as well as there's a key above your tab bar that's got a little dash on it. If you hold your control and that one down, it will toggle between showing your formulas here, and if you press it again, it will take it off. Okay, so let's just show those formulas. So let's control and that little dash above the tab one and bring that on. Now if I was wanting to print this here, I want to go in and have a look to see what my how much of my page this is taking up. Now there's a couple of ways that I can do that. I can actually go into view and go into my page layout here, okay, which we have done before. I can go in there and have a look, and at the moment this is on one page, okay, or I could go just turn that back to normal. I can also go file and go down to print. Now when this go into print, this brings up my print preview to show exactly how it would look in this case here. So this one here, I've got it is fitting on one page here, but if it wasn't, there's a couple of things that I can do here. I can go back here and I can change my page layout to orientation landscape. Okay, when I do that, it turns it around, and if I go back into my print preview, okay, you can see that it clearly labels here. The only problem with this is if I've got my formulas here and I want to check to make sure that everything is okay with my formulas, how do I know what B4 is and D4? How do I know where my cell references are with this? Because I really can't, I don't know if there's any lines above this that there were, whether these are correct. I've got no idea how this is, whether this is B7 or not. So what I can do is I can actually print this with the column and the row headings on it. So I can go back into my spreadsheet here, and I can then go into my page layout one here. Over here in the middle is a headings one, and at the moment we can view that. If I turn that off, you don't get to see the header and footer, but I definitely want to view that. But I also have the option to print it. So if I print this, select this one here, and I go then file and print, you'll see that it now is printing my files with this. Now again, this really doesn't show me too much. It's a little bit easier to see, but I can also put my grid lines in with this, so I can go print with that, go back in here have a look, and you'll see that my grid lines are going to be done with that. So now I can easily check to see whether my formulas are right for each of these sections here. So I can then go and print. Now if this was taking up more room than my page here, I can go down and go fit sheet on one page, and it will scale it down so that it will all fit on one page. This is particularly handy if I'm showing these formulas here, because sometimes that will stretch it out over several pages unless I actually fit the sheet onto one page. Alright, so that's how we show our formulas on our page there. Don't forget the toggle between our formulas and our not showing formulas is our control key, and the little one with the dash above the tab key there.